streets by the three.
That is so lame.
Hey! Time to play the game! Hey!
Welcome back to 30 Years of Payne, the real gaming history. I call it like that because I'm the real Payne, and it's Payne, and it's 30 because I'm going to be 30 years old. In case you haven't guessed that yet, Part 4 already, at the Golden Age, as I want to call it. Why do I want to call it the Golden Age? Well, let's find out! We talked about the early years, we talked about the N64 and the PlayStation and what that meant to me. So let's get to the next generation of that. After the N64 and the PlayStation kind of started fading away, there were new things on the horizon. And of course, me being a Nintendo fanboy at that point, I was like, PlayStation? Pfft. Xbox? What? Who is Microsoft doing consoles now? Get out! Are you not selling enough PCs? No. For me, personally, easily, day one buy, it's a GameCube! So I got the GameCube, May 3rd, 2002. And with it, I got some games. Like, the GameCube was interesting for me, that I didn't get, like, the games that everybody else got. Everyone was like, oh, Luigi's Mansion. I'm like, Luigi's a pussy, and he's just walking around in this game like a pussy. Mario! I don't care. So I got Bloody Roar, Primal Fury, and the other one was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I bought a fucking Nintendo console, and one of the two first games I got was a goddamn Sega game. How about that shit? But that to me was the big deal. Before, I told you, I never played Sega Mega Drive or Master System, or even the Dreamcast was something that nobody really owned, so I never really got to play it. And I was being a Nintendo fanboy, of course. Fuck Sega. Ha! Out of business. Ha ha! Dreamcast shit. Man, looking back at that, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle because I was like, I can play Sonic games now in this Wonder Machine. This has Sonic games now? Holy crap, this is the future. So yeah, looking back on it, I mean, the GameCube, I still liked it back then. I still like it now. But just like the N64, it was behind. The N64 had cartridges. Here you had these little mini discs which couldn't hold as much memory as all the other ones, and I mean, technically it wasn't bad. So just like the N64, it was all about this. 4 controller ports. And that was the thing. That was the thing that the GameCube was for. Multiplayer, motherfucker. And we still had all the old staples, the Mario Karts, and a new staple, the Smash Brothers, fucking Melee, still the best one to this day. I mean, I played the crap out of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's still, to this day, one of my favorite games on the GameCube, and pretty much, period. A lot of times, like, oh, now it's crap. I mean, yeah, it has issues, and I remember these issues, and I still play the game. I still downloaded it on Xbox Live when it came out all these years later, and I still enjoyed it. But, of course, eventually I would get the staples, I would get the Mario Sunshines and such. I never actually got Luigi's Mansion. Still hating on that to this day. Suck it, nerds. But, however, it was kind of also then when there was a little bit of a shift in the force. I mean, it kind of started. Because I had a GameCube, but the GameCube wasn't enough. I needed more. I wanted more, and I could somehow afford more. That was also the time where I spent all my lunch money on video games and consoles. So obviously, the PlayStation got a successor, and at that point, I think also the internet was coming up. Well, I mean, it was already there, but it kind of became a bigger thing. And I was reading magazines and whatnot. Basically, the thing was, I was a lot better informed than back when I had my N64. Now I looked at the PlayStation and I was like, wait, there's like fucking Metal Gear and... So, I mean, what I'm trying to get at, I got a PlayStation, of course. Get in, buddy. I don't even remember why I got this one. Why it was like, you know, what I said, like with the GameCube, I was a huge Nintendo fan, and I got these games. And I have a lot of other consoles. I specifically remember why I got the PlayStation 2. I'm not so sure anymore. I think it was because of Dead or Alive 2, which I was like 15 years old or 16 years old, and seeing boobs like that in a video game was amazing to me. I was like, this is the future. Again, this is next level. That's why we have these consoles, to have awesome boob jiggle like that. And Dead or Alive 2. And that was one of my first games. I don't remember what else. And just like the original PlayStation, the PS2 kind of became the fighting game harem thing. I don't know, the holy grail of fighting games. Street Fighter was still kind of in the back. You know, there was no 4 and 3 was on Dreamcast, but I think it only came out in America. You never got a PS2 version of Street Fighter 3, or am I completely missing out on something? Anyway, I mean, the PlayStation 2 for me became really like for the Dragon Ball fighting games and the SmackDown wrestling games. Of course, I don't really talk that much about wrestling, except for when I talk about this. I will not talk about this today, because there's nothing exciting in Payne World that was going on during this time. But the PS2 became the fighting game console, and basically the Konami console, because the other couple of games I got were like Metal Gear and Zone of the Enders, and I mean also GTA, of course. I mean, fuck. GTA, come on! What the hell? My fondest memory and pretty much most bizarre memory of the PlayStation 2 was basically playing Metal Gear Solid 2 in one fucking go. I still remember, I got the game on Friday, came home, ate something, and then started playing it until like Saturday, I think just before lunch, or just after lunch. I didn't have breakfast because I was playing this the entire night, fucking Metal Gear Solid 2, and I was just like, man. The worst part about it, if you have played Metal Gear Solid 2, you might remember the weird fucking shit that goes down near the end of the game. Especially like the Colonel calling you in and being like, "You're sitting too close to the TV. You should really back off." And I'm sitting there, having played this game for like, I don't know, well over 10 hours straight. I'm like, they're on to me. Ah! I mean, shit. That really fucks you up after a while. Man, you know, like Kodak's, "Oh, you're close to the TV," and he actually be like, "You've been playing this game for too long, you should take a break." And I'm like, "You don't tell me what to do." But still, there was a problem. There was trouble in paradise. Because, you know, I had these two, alright? But still, I really became a fan of Dead or Alive, thanks to PS2, and playing Dead or Alive 2 on that. And guess what? Dead or Alive 3 was not on PS2. It wasn't on GameCube as well. Instead, Dead or Alive 3 came out on this thing. It's the original Xbox, and it's heavy as fuck, no joke. So, that was the thing. That's always the funny thing when people bring up the Xbox. Everybody bought the Xbox for Halo. No. I bought it for boobs. And Dead or Alive 3. And Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. That was like the thing. That was like the thing that broke my fucking puberty or whatever. I already wanted Dead or Alive 3, but when they announced a goddamn beach volleyball game, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to buy an Xbox, like seriously. So yeah, I got the Xbox as the last system of that generation. I was like, that was really just, I just wanted Dead or Alive, and I just got this one when it was on sale with Dead or Alive 3 and like rally sport bullshit garbage racing game. Mud fucking rally stupid wheels, tires, I'm gonna stop now. And the Xbox basically became a main console for everything that was multi-platform. I bought it on the Xbox because it was technically the most advanced console. Well, technically, It was a little bit ahead in graphics and stuff, but that really didn't shine through so much because it was just a port of these things. I mean, other than looking at boobs in Dead or Alive, this console had like its first of all, fucking LAN. I don't know if the other console, I don't even know, did the other console have LAN? I don't know, fucking Xbox had LAN. And I had Xbox LANs, 2 or 3. I don't remember. I mean, it was at the time when Halo 2 wasn't even out yet. I think I even got Halo 1 for the LAN, so we could play that on there. And we had like Midtown Madness 3, a game that nobody remembers. I don't even know what it's about anymore. And like Rainbow Six. I mean 6. And I was like, well, this is pretty cool. I've never liked FPS, because I've never really played. I played GoldenEye in N64 and I didn't like it. So I was like, whatever. Playing Halo on the Xbox though was interesting. You know, there was something there. There was something there. And then Halo 2 came out and I was like, okay. I kinda like this thing. Kinda like this stuff. With fucking aliens in space and dude in space armor and blowing up people in space. Space! I said you, it's the future. So yeah, there you have it. I had all 3 consoles, and I was the king. From being a kid who wasn't allowed to have any console, for me this was just like, oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Mine! All mine! Mine! But yeah, honestly, the most important thing to go out of this generation is that there was a little bit, it started a little bit of a shift. And, Nintendo was starting to losing me a little bit. Meanwhile, Microsoft had planted the seeds of domination and evilness and video games, and I don't know. Like I said, I got the Xbox for Dead or Alive, and Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, and Dead or Alive Ultimate, which was like a visual remake of 2 with online, which I couldn't play online because I needed credit cards. Alright fellas, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to hit up with a like down there. I'm pointing at my nuts. And if you want to keep up with the series and keep up with the figure reviews and gameplay stuff and other things I have planned in the future, you might want to subscribe. Anyway, thanks again guys, I really appreciate you watching me ramble over some fucking stupid video game for girls stuff. Oh my god, this is so heavy! Ah! Don't ever do that. Fucking get from me. Bye.